Yu-Gi-Oh! Is nostalgic for many reasons. Whether you loved the show as a kid or played the card game, or both, Yu-Gi-Oh! As a franchise has touched the hearts of many. In this series, Absolutal, my roommate, and TheOmegaCondor, myself, are going to put together competitive decks using sealed product and progressing each week in anticipation for the return of large-scale Yu-Gi-Oh! Events, such as YCS and beyond. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Rivals. Welcome back to Sealed Only Rivals, and today we got something mediocre.
Yeah, alright, so you want to tell the story?
Oh,
It was an adventure.
so we each have 4 packs of Rise of the Duelist and 1 starter deck Codebreaker. We wanted to get something else. Literally anything else. We went to 3 different targets in our area.
It was 3 targets.
We went to 3 different targets and a card shop in Pasadena. And the card shop turned us away. They said, we're not accepting anyone from the public, but their door was unlocked.
They were clearly like
Chilling out.
Yeah, they were just chilling. They were playing card games and stuff. So.
Yeah. The first 2 targets we went to, all they had was Legendary Decks 2, which
Yeah.
is a set we do want to get at some point in case one of us pulls a Dragoon, because guess what? We're opening the Tin of Lost Memories, hopefully in the next couple of episodes.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So if either of us pulls Dragoon, we're going to want to get the Legendary Decks 2 case because it comes with literally everything you need to make said Dragoon.
And that set was like 35 bucks
it was
Target,
it,
right?
It was like $30. It's ridiculous
Yeah,
that set is still $30. The very last target we went to had 8 packs of Rise of the Duelist left and a few of these starter decks left. So we're going to each open them up and see how it goes, and then we'll get to see if we can possibly trade with each other. Started a Codebreaker. It's got some actually pretty good stuff in here. Oh my lord!
You got it.
Yu-Gi-Oh decks are so hard to open out of the box. So,
it's crazy.
Cyber's White Hat. This is a really. I actually really like Cyber's White Hat. I tried building like a pure like Cyber's deck, and I started playing Salamangreats, but and then Transcode Talker. This card is bonkers. You can.
Yeah.
When it's co-linked, all the co-linked monsters, including itself, gain 500 attack. And then also, during your turn, you can special summon a Link 3 or lower Cyber's Link monster in your graveyard, except this card, and special summon it to a zone this card points to. This card is a Cyber's Reborn on legs.
That's really cool.
Look at how suave and chic this guy looks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my lord. Like, he's just so good looking. If I could dress like this every day, I would, I swear. Transcode Talker, really great card. I might find a way to work this into my deck. Widget Kid, it's okay. It's a free body. Sign-Out Recovery. A lot of these are Cyber's cards. Pentastag, another really good generic Link 2 monster. I might find a way to work that into my deck as well, because I can poop out effect monsters like there's no tomorrow. Leotron, yeah, we got a lot of Link, Cyber's support. Flame Guard, another a good like dragon normal monster. If I can pull if we open Duel Overload and I can pull a Halqifibrax, I might work that in if I can't do anything else with it.
Yeah, because that's a tuner, right?
Yeah, it's a tuner.
Stuff.
Yeah, Cyber Dragon, good reprint. I really like a Marshmallow. The memories with Marshmallow. I used to run an agent deck way back in the day, and this was one of my star cards.
That card still frustrates me.
Battle Fader, Swift Scarecrow, sign it. Scapegoat.
Oh, wow, Scapegoat.
Yeah, Scapegoat. So I'm definitely going to want Dark Hole and Monster
I'm probably going to
Reborn.
use Scapegoat. That'd be a good one.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We have Burden of the Mighty. This card was such a troll card back in the day. Also pretty good cards, as well as Compulse. And then we've got a Decode Talker. Link Spider and Linkaribo definitely making their way into the deck.
Oh, yeah.
Today, for sure.
Probably the same for me. I'm not going to open mine since
We saw all the cards we want to add. Moving on to our Rise of the Duelist. I've got 4 packs. Absolutal's got 4 packs. Let's crack open these.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Alright, okay. Alright. Absolutal was telling me he's really excited about this set because it's got Melfies, which is one of his favorite archetypes because they're so friggin' cute.
They are so cute.
Alright, Dark Lord, Nurgle,
Hey.
Melfi Mommy, Mommy,
Stop it.
Dogmatic Nation, Thunderhand, what? Oh, and
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't. Why is Gaia Magical Knight of Dragon? Why is the cover card of the set a super rare? It doesn't make any sense. I remember I have a friend also back in the day. He ran hats, so that just brought back some weird memories. Megalith full. I heard that megaliths are not to be slept on in this current format. They're doing pretty well. Okay, well that's our super of the pack. I'll put that right there for us.
Megaliths are rituals, right?
Yeah, they're ritual monsters.
Yeah.
And all right, so second pack here out of 4 for me. And Linklebell.
Aww.
Requires 2 monsters. Cannot link summon this card unless I have at least 3 or more cards in my extra deck than my opponent. Okay, I can probably work this in.
Yeah.
So there's Linklebell. We've got unauthorized boot up device. Melfi Tag, another Melfi card.
That's a good one.
We're going to be trading with each other, so maybe I'll trade you some of these Melfi cards.
Yeah.
Ooh, Gizmek Okami, the Dreaded Deluge Dragon. Okay, so I don't know what. Oh, Fury of is this the one that? Okay, add 1 torrential tribute from your deck to your hand. That's pretty cool. But I pulled an Ultra. I can't complain about
really?
that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play this Ultra, but I pulled an Ultra. What does this even do? And that's pretty friggin' cool. That's so cool. Okay, Ultra in the second pack. That makes up for our Lackluster Super. Then some more common Mathmech Diameter, Indulged Dark Lord, Heavenly Dragon Circle, and Infernoble Knight Captain Roland. I've heard that Infernoble Knights are not to be slept on this format either. So we've got
Number 3.
Number 3 for me. Crack that open, and we have Dogmatica Encounter, or if you're into the meme community, it could be Dogmatica Entanglement.
I don't understand that.
Is it too soon? It's too soon.
I'm sure you guys understand.
Capricious Dark Lord. Okay. Melfi Playhouse. Another Linklebell. Revenge Rally. Infernoble Knight Astolfo. Another Captain Roland. Double D Evil, and a Melfi Hide and Seek.
That's one of my favorite continuous spells. It's so good.
Moving on to the last pack here, for me at least. And then we're going to move on to Absolutal's Pulse. So we've got Dogmatica Nexus, Infernoble Knight Magus,
I don't know.
Dark Lord, another Mommy. Ooh, a Melfi Puppy.
Aww.
There's their super of the set, of the pack. Form of Power Card Gardna, Heavenly Dragon Circle, Horn of Oliphant, and a Melfi Pony. I pulled a super and an ultra. I can't complain.
Okay, alright, so I am up next. Haven't opened a booster pack since 30 years. That's not how old I am, but here we go. This is number 1. Alright, so I got a Nurgle. I got my first Melfi card. Dogmatic Nation. I'm gonna put this back. Thunderhand. And I got a Raid Raptor card. So that's pretty
Revolution
cool.
Falcon Air Raid, super rare.
Yeah, I've been watching Arc 5, and I'm on Season 2, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it's going to be one of my favorites, if not my favorite out of all of them.
So we both got super rares out of our first pack. Do you think that's a sign of things to come? You think you're going to pull the Ultra in the second pack?
I don't know. We'll see. Viral Fusion. Oh. Well, that's not going to apply to me, but that could be something that might interest you because it has to do with dragons. And then I got another Melfi card, so I'm really happy about that. Any Melfi cards that I get, it's going towards a
dedicated Melfi deck?
Yes, exactly. All right. So this is number 2. Here we go. So we got Dice. What is this? Okay. I'm not too crazy about that, but I drew another Melfi card, another Nurgle, another Thunderhand.
Oh my! Wow. I think it went down in price, but
yeah,
that's a secret. That's a secret.
Wow, I can't believe I pulled this. Wow, this looks like a really good card.
I'm gonna get a price check on that. Revolution Dragon is $15.
Oh, it's $15.
15, yeah. It's not. That's not bad. It's still a secret rare.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. It's cool. Odd Eyes is really cool. Wow, that's a pretty good reset card. It seems like it takes a lot of setup. It's not going to be a card that I'm going to be really able to use.
I got the Ultra, you got the Secret, we both got Super. This is a pretty rad opening.
Edge Imp, another Drill Driver, and a Megalith. Okay, that's really cool. I hope to get more Megaliths. I like ritual monsters.
I won't be the first to say this, but Arc 5 was a little convoluted when it came to don't get me wrong, I think all of their cards are pretty cool. Some of their designs, Odd Eye's design makes him look a little bit like a chicken.
I don't know. I like him. He's cute. Oh, we got... Oh, my God.
Another Nurgle.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, at least I have 3 copies of this. And another Thunder Hand, so I have 3 copies of that.
Ooh, and then if you...
Another Fury.
You have a guaranteed Torrential Tribute in your starter deck Codebreaker, so...
Yeah, okay. Unauthorized boot up device. Oh, that's a lot.
Hey!
Yay, another puppy! Give me that pup. Spiral Discharge. Infernoble Arms. An equip spell. I like equip spells. I just haven't experimented too much with them. That's a lot of text. I will read later. And Indulge Dark Lord. Not really the best pull, but I got a Melfi puppy out of it, so I can't complain.
A fourth and final pack of Rise of the Duelist for the day.
Man, I'm really sad to see this close. Here we go. Ooh, another Fright for card. Fright for repair. Another unauthorized boot up device. Dark Lord Uprising. Dogmatic Nexus. Artillery Catapult Turtle.
Okay, Catapult Turtle Retrain, and it's an Ultra. Even though Target doesn't have enough Yu-Gi-Oh packs in their inventory, they got some good stuff. They don't let us down with the pretty spicy pulls.
So it looks like this goes with Gaia the Fierce Knight.
Get it? Because Yugi did it in the show.
I just realized I have dirt under my fingernails. I apologize that you guys had to look at that the whole time, but. So another Megalith, a Junk Sleep, another Red Poton, and then Card Gardener. Some not bad cards. I honestly don't know what I can incorporate in my deck. We'll see. But I'm pretty happy that I got these 3. I didn't get as many Melfi cards as I thought. I got some, and I can't complain about that. I'll probably just get the rest online another day.
We got some pretty good pulls in this opening. Let's go ahead and edit our decks. I'm going to go ahead and showcase to you guys the cards I took out and the cards I added back in and my reasoning behind them. For the cards in the main deck that I decided to take out, I decided to go ahead and take out my Boral Regenerators, my Magic Cylinder, my Mirror Force Launcher, 1 of my Silver Rocket Dragon, 1 Defrag Dragon, and my Checksum Dragon. I was only running these 2 at 1 to begin with. And so in favor of Boral Regenerator, I went ahead and just put in Monster Reborn, because Monster Reborn is just a better Boral Regenerator, in my opinion. Yeah, Boral Regenerator gets you a plus, but it requires a very specific situation to do so, and I need Rocket Tracer in order to make that happen most of the time. Or even Squib Draw. To replace the second Boral Regenerator, I went ahead and put in a Dark Hole. I'm adding in Fury of Kyryu Shin. That leads us into our trap lineup. I'm adding in Torrential Tribute, a Compulse, and a Bottomless Trap Hole because this searches your Torrential, and Bottomless and Compulse have always been very near and dear to my heart as pretty good trap support. So I still have 1 card. This card is kind of an interesting tech choice. It's not something people would run regularly, but I'm gonna go ahead and run 1 copy of Cyber's White Hat because I can get 2 dragons on the field really, really easily, and this is just a free body on board to add to a Link summon. Not only is it a free body on board, but when it is used as a Link material, I reduce my opponent's monsters by 1,000 attack. I think this card might actually be pretty useful for what we have right now in the build. Moving on to the extra deck, I decided to take out a Overload Furious Dragon. Like I said last episode, I'm not going to be going into all 3 in one duel, maybe 2 at best, as well as a Booster Dragon, a Triple Burst Dragon, and a Topologic Zeroboros. Like I said, again, I'm not going to be going into 3 of these in one game. I took those out in favor of 1 Link Karibo, an incredible card. I've got at least 2 level 1 Rocket Monsters in my deck that allow me to have access to Link Karibo, and also Link Spider. So Link Spider and Link Karibo kind of in the same vein because I know for a fact that Absolutal is going to be giving me Jura Egg tokens, which are both normal monsters and level 1, so I can tech into either of these from that. Pentastag just it's a generic Link 2 monster, helps me Link climb, as well as a Transco Talker. This guy right here is going to be key into Link climbing into our Zeroboros that we leave in the deck. That rounds out my changes to the deck today, and we'll go ahead and move on to Absolutal's changes.
Unfortunately, I didn't really have too many options with what I pulled and what I got from the structure deck. Now I got some monsters in my extra deck, which I desperately needed. So I'm gonna go ahead and add these 3 to my extra deck. Decode Talker, I have a lot of effect monsters, so that's gonna be good for me to pull off. Transcode Talker is a really good card. Link Spider is gonna be good. For now, since I have the normal monsters, I don't really see myself using this too much unless I really need to.
It also gives you an extra body on board.
Yeah, exactly. I took out 4 cards from my deck. I took out Secret Blast, unfortunately. It's just I don't have enough copies of these, and I don't want to run multiple copies of these. I don't want to do that. Survival's End, I don't have enough normal monsters for this. Fossil Excavation, it's not really the best card, but I have a better substitution. And I took out 1 copy of Twin Twisters because I replaced it with Mystical Space Typhoon. If I'm just trying to get rid of only one of his cards on his field, then Mystical Space Typhoon is the card for me. Fossil Excavation, I got Call the Haunted. That's self-explanatory, that's so much better. I added Monster Reborn, explains itself. I'm adding Supply Squad. The last 2 matches, a lot of my monsters were destroyed a lot, and I wasn't really left with too many options because I just ended up with pretty much 1 to no cards by the end of each game. So I think Supply Squad's gonna really help me out. I'm adding 2 unauthorized boot up device. Again, this is just in case I don't have Lost World. He has an answer for Lost World. If you don't know, it's a union monster, so I can equip it to someone and they won't be affected by card effects. And if the monster I equip it to is destroyed, I could just special summon it back. That'd be good if I need to make a tribute with my super ancient Dino Beast. I did my best with what I had, and at least I have some cards in my extra deck. I feel a little more secure now. There's really not too much protection besides Lost World. I just wanted some more options. And that's about it.
Alrighty, so now that we've showcased our changes to the decks, let's move on to the duel. Alright, game 1. Spoiler, there will be misplays.
As always. I start every game the same way. Every time I terraform into dun 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 Lost World. And then I summon Ovary Raptor and I snag the Conductor. It feels basic, but that's where we are in the journey right now.
Okay.
God, I'm starting every game the same way.
Okay. I start with a familiar play as well, with Auto, Special Absa Router. However, I get some of my new spice right off the bat with Cyberse White Hat. I keep getting lucky with Poly being in my opening hand too, and I don't know how that keeps happening. Anyway, I snag Tracer in the end phase off of Auto's effect.
Alright, and then I set pass. Ugh, that was ass.
I get in with some big boy damage this turn, and I'm sitting pretty with a life point advantage, plus field presence.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate Lost World.
That hurts.
I use my second Lost World to bait out the Furious Dragon, and then I slap my deck daddy down, plus infinity. Tyranno Infinity. Summon. This is my turn to sink in the big boy damage.
I snagged Tracer off of Silver, and I knew as soon as the UCT came down it would be an uphill battle because I didn't really have an out in sight. This turn is where I make the first misplay of the match. Try and see if you can spot it. Metal Rocket Dragon. And then I'm going to link summon Metal Rocket and Pentastag. Did you see it? Yep, I summoned an Earth monster while I was blocked into Darks with Tracer. Topologic Zeroboros. In my end phase, I'm going to activate Silver Rocket Dragon that was destroyed by Tracer. Okay. Anist Rocket Dragon.
I don't really have anything after the Zeroboros board wipe. Set pass, more like set ass.
Zeroboros sets his ass on the Tyranno Infinity.
I blow Rapid Trigger away with Twin Twist. Slap my second deck daddy on the field.
I slap the slapped deck daddy back into the GY.
I got nothing. Just put me out of my misery.
With pleasure. Game 2. More of the same stuff to start. Absa Router is just too good. I'm still getting Poly in my opening hand. How is that happening? I grab Tracer and pass turn.
I knew Swords of Concealing Light would come in handy, but he stops it. I summon Ovary and I snag Misk from
Nani?
And for some reason I pitch it and then I do nothing? I have my turn.
I bring out the sex machine himself, Cyber's white hat. I link into Pentastag. That quaking mirror force definitely put piss in my cornflakes because I totally forgot Misk was discarded last turn. Chain Rocket Tracer. Chain Overload Furious. Ovary Raptor is left alive, and I'm left with next to nothing.
It's my turn.
I draw.
I'm going to throw this deck out the window.
I learned how to link summon this turn. With a combo of Deck Daddy, Transcode, and Pentastag, I Windex his board. Now that's a lot of damage.
I literally feel like I'm fighting for my life at this point. I pull a Zeroboros out of my ass and stomp his Deck Daddy out of existence. I'm going to enter my battle phase.
Okay.
Attack with Zeroboros for 100 attack. For 100 life points.
Set, pass. Still ass.
I drop a nuke and set a card.
That Zeroboros has to go. I mean, I don't know where, but it needs to. Set and ass.
I know if I didn't normal summon another monster, I could have taken the game. At least, I know that now.
Alright. What kind of drugs did I take? Alright, can you spot this next misplay?
I'm gonna attack your dragon.
Mirror Force.
I knew it. Okay. So
Yeah, that's right. I pulled a Condor and normal summon twice this turn.
I also realized I could have won if I caught the misplay. Such defense. Oh my god. Funny how that works.
Well, I guess that's your karma.
Yeah. Game 3. Alright, I'm not playing now. Well, I am playing, but I'm serious. Heart of the Cards are about to guide me this opening, and look at that, I don't even misplay. It must be the Heart of the Cards.
More like heart of my ass.
Don't you quote Little Karibo at me.
Set, pass, ass.
I can feel the flow. This open puts me at a pretty solid lead. Sink in some damage and say go.
Deck Daddy comes to save the day. And Windex the board.
This isn't even a bad misplay. I just shouldn't have summoned Recharger. Literally any other rocket would have been fine. This made me upset.
You live and learn.
Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
Alright, if I can't quote Little Karibo, then you can't quote Sonic games.
Fair enough.
I mean, basically, I have the game. Okay, never mind. And
He brought his pencils to class today.
yeah, Deck Daddy to the rescue.
Okay, yeah. This was the heart of my ass. I may as well have not played a card. Scoop. Good job, Villas. You won.
are you sure?
Yep.
Wait, I want to take my turn.
Oh,
Okay, so what did we learn?
we're still misplaying.
We're still misplaying.
Hard.
But it's better than last time? Question mark?
I don't even know, man. It's hard to play manual Yu-Gi-Oh.
We'll get there. We'll get there. You know, we still got some stuff to learn, but I think overall this wasn't the worst episode we've had, even though there's only been 2 episodes.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting.
All right, just make sure to subscribe and hit the bell and like the video if you want more content. And yeah, not much else to say except we really got to revisit that rule book.
Mm-hmm.
All right, catch you guys later.
Thank you.